Well, to me, I believe that personal appearance is important as having a job interview because it may make employers feel that you are very responsible and respective. Let's say I have a course of control management in the college, and my professor talks about that it is better for people to get prepared well, like wearing a nice suit and pants, because it may leave a good impressions for managers or boss as having an interview. And that is why I think it is important to have a good personal appearance when having a job interview. That's it. I agree with that statement because I think kids at the birthday of 18 years old are just graduated from senior high and they don't even get into the college or know the reality of society. So, take my country for instance. Our nations have limited our rights to vote beyond the age of 20 because I think that our nation wants us to think more deeply and mutually and to have more perspectives when voting. So that's why I agree with that 18 years old are not mature enough to vote. That's it. A student write letter to suggest the school to have a parking lot for the humanity buildings, but the woman in the conversation disagrees with it because, first of all, as the students talk about that street park is the only available place for students to park and it is not enough. The woman opposed it because she insists that not only street parks but also dining halls and libraries can let the students park, so it is no needed and it only takes a few minutes to walk to there. Also, she insists that the wooded area should be preserved because it is only locations that full of trees on campus, and students need that place to study and read under the shadow of trees. That's it. Image advertising refers to a business strategy that companies usually use visual figures or representations to help to reinforce their impressions of their products and to let customers have a potential desire for it. And the professor in the marketing class further used the Big Bear Cookies company to explain how it works. Uh, Big Bear Cookie Company use the big shape of Big Bear to advertise in the PD commercials, and also the cookie shape are just like a big bear. In all, it makes the children feel good and want to get them. And the most important is the article says that it is usually something not normally or logically associated with the product. And Big Bear cookie companies also have no sense to connect the Big Bear with their cookies. That's it. The woman in the conversation is facing a problem that the weather is not nice and it might rain all day when she having the activities of picnicking. So she can either choose to reschedule the date or to hold at the local restaurant at the same date. And to me, it is better for her to choose to reschedule the date because it is not fun to eat inside the local restaurant and it is not even called the real picnic. And although it's not all the students and parents could be there, but I believe that the other students and parents will be having a good time because the weather would be nice at that time. So I suggest her to reschedule instead of to hold the picnic at the local restaurant. That's it. In the biology class, the professor talks about two ways that the animals living in group can use them as not only avoiding conflicts but also resolve problems peacefully, which is called the symbolic behaviors. Firstly, threatening display behaviors means that there is a warning to give away other animals rather than to hurt them. In the example, a kind of monkey called baboon serves others or make grounds while he found his food first, and is going to protect it without any fight. Second, if some conflict surely happened, baboon can use the symbolic behavior, which is called friendly display behavior, to make up and get along with the other's companions. And what baboon do is that they're getting close to each other and making friendly noises at the same time. What's more, they even hug each other.